Hola. I am going to title this cartoon audio, cartoon video, cartoon grabazione Rapid Fire Stupid, rated R. I just witnessed something that I said I gotta do a video on this. I've been waiting for the moment. You know, I do videos in my cartoon carrito. I've been waiting for the moment, my cartoon carrito. I'm waiting for the moment. I'm waiting for the moment to say, now I'm gonna do a video. Rapid Fire Stupid, rated R. I think this really sums it up, okay? Rapid Fire Stupid, rated R. It's when someone does something non-audaciously idiotically worm-bottedly. I've said cartoon blank. Say remake on la bra bra. Rumputers. Far Knievels. And nor Rumputers Far Knieveldnesses. Here's a really bizarrely weird, almost more like strangest to ponder. What if everybody, nor almost everybody, is and or was cartoonly microbotted, cartoonly micro-wiredly worm-botted for evils? I mean, let's say even if it's momentariness, say someone is, they're doing the wrongest things of nonsense, okay? They're more, let's just say, they're more like cartoon machineries than cartoon human beings, okay? There's no brain activities. There's no energy. It's like a potato with a microwire. It's not an intelligent. It's not a brain activity. See what I'm saying? There's nothing real about it. There are individuals, some are much more that non-ways than others. There are areas in this country, I don't blame these individual microworms. I don't blame them, and I suggest against blaming anybody for their micro-wormednesses. For their micro-worm-bottednesses, okay? Here's a weird thing to say right now. I am positive there's extremely good-looking guys in San Francisco, California right now that would be extremely cartoonly like, whoa. Or let's just say, with no conceit, I know that I'm not that hard on the eyes, but I might as well be invisible here. But see, in California, there's areas where it's not like, oh, wait a minute. Are you aware that you're homosexual? Are you aware of your homoerotic? San Francisco, at minimum, there's a lot of individuals that are aware of their bisexualism. They're aware of their homoerotica, non-neurotica, because they don't have the hang-ups of other areas of other countries, like other areas of, I don't know, this country too. So they're not going to look at you like, if you're doing a little bit of like, oh, let's say you're doing some flirtation that's a bit more direct, they're not going to stare back at you. Like they're going to turn it into like a competitive process. Like look back at you, the ultimate individual that's flirting a bit, and look at you like, well, I'm not into it. Because now I'm going to use this as cartoon leverage, like a cartoon torque cartoon wrench. They're going to play the plumbing game, the cartoon plumber cartoon games. Now it's a torque wrench of, well, I'm not into it. I don't know, maybe you're into stuff I'm not, you know. Like now it's a competitive cartoon process. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's all, I'm stating this directly. It's all worm-botted because why do you have to go to, why does anybody have to go to San Francisco, California to meet an individual that's not going to be completely worm-bottedly buried, drenchednessly in non-awarenesses, that they're going to stare back as if everything's a competitive cartoon quote. Everything's a competitive cartoon quote processes. They're not evolved enough. Well, that's not enough. That's not enough of explanations, is it? Or I should say, is it? That they're not evolved enough. No, they're not free, independently willed. They're not real, in other words. En otra palabra, no están reales. En el cartoon soul, en los cartoon fibers, los cartoon fibers, cartoonistly, okay? They're not real. The worm-bottedness wants every micro worm-bot to make everything, quote unquote, into a competitive nonsensicalness of nonsensicalness. That's all fake. When somebody acts like they want to be the cartoon blank in the cartoon situazione, se rime con delta scale. They want to be the cartoon blank in the situazione. They're going to act like they're cartoonly blank to the alternate hombre that's a bit more humility, deeply deepened. That's all fake. They want to be the cartoon blank. So we're going Galfa. Scale. That's fake. That's fake. I mean, come on. When someone is real, they can be momentarily humility-nessly aware of their humility, depthfully deepening depths of depthful deepenings. Okay? Okay? There's about 100 ways to say it. Somebody that's going to be standoffish, quote unquote, even. Someone that's going to be cartoonly standoffish, quote unquote, even. Someone that's going to be cartoonly standoffish, quote unquote, even. It's too much. They're fake. They're fake. I mean, there's so much micro wirings. Think of a cartoon blank. Se rime con la palabra romputadora. There's micro wirings. There's deliberateness, intrinsic aimingness, external, at every one of us. Okay, I'm not going to go back to this for a moment. I've talked about this before at length. Let's not go to this topic at this moment, okay? But there's micro wires that are micro-wired for cartoon blanks, same thing about Knievels. Cartoonistly. And what is the worm bot at the centro del planeta attack the most? I would say it attacks the most those of us that are extremely deep, extremely soulfully spiritually aware, and extremely soulfully spiritually deep. We are going to feel, even if we don't know everything I know for sure, which is horrific. We are going to feel like a cartoon misfit, but we're going to feel that no one is being real. Let's be honest, no one is being real. Well, but don't blame the micro-individual wormbots. But no one is real. No one is being real because no one is real. No one is real. There it is. Israel. No one is real. No one is real. Because their containment in that cartoon skull, cartoon fibers, has cartoon malware. Cartoon programming that is cartoonly warped deliberately, okay? No, it's not. But their cartoon warpingness, cartoon malware, cartoon programming, cartoon non-Dorito cartoon chips, cartoonacy is extremely harmful to everybody, including the self, including the individual that's in a prison cell itself, screaming at levels of interior levels to get out. to something more breathable, to something more oxygenated, to something more real. Anything more real, anything real will be more real than that. Anything slightly real will be more real than what people are going through. Occasionally, what individual microworms are going through. So let's go back to what I started this video with. I said, what did I say? I said, something about stupidness, Debs, huh? That there are what I was basically getting at is there are individuals that are so micro-wired for evils. They don't see it. They're completely cartoonily smeared, is what I was stating. They're smeared. Let's just say it distinctly, okay? They're smeared for evils. They're, you know, like, it's like someone that does something momentarily so rudely insulting, but they behave like, well, I don't, you know what they behave like? They don't have a mind of their own. They don't have a brain that's free, independent, intelligent. It's not intelligent. It's not even free thinking. It's even worse. It's not intelligent. It's not even free-willed. It's like when someone, you know, it's like you could be driving and you're not doing anything wrong. Bam! The honk. Rated R. Bam! The honk. Rated R. Bam! The honk. Rated R. Bam! Blaring the horns. Rated R. Or, you know, something exceedingly rude that is completely unnecessary is not real. Anybody free-willed would make an alternate decisional choice for something less horrific, something more humane, no? We have to go deeper. We have to say yes, anybody free-willed would, in fact, make alternate decisional choices that are intelligent, that are compassionate, that are kindnessly kind. Rated PG-13. Have a good night, everybody. I very well might post this video, or I might make it available, but it's like, I don't know who's going to watch. Because not only are my cartoon video, cartoon grabaciones extremely difficult to understand to the non-invoked, to the non-educated. The non-pre-educated are not going to understand my videos. Even worse, they're not allowed to watch them. I think I resonate deeply with the irresonances. My videos are not available to most human eyeballs, and most eyeballs don't. I get very, very few views, so anybody that sees this video, like it. If you possibly can, like it, share it. I rarely seem to never say any of these things, but like it, share it. Understand that nothing is real yet. Nothing matters, without quotation marks. Nothing matters yet. Nothing is real yet. Nothing is real, therefore nothing matters yet. All right. Have a good night. Remember that realness beats fakeness. Anything real is going to be better than fake. But dig deep for something real to occasionally, non-occasionally smile to someone, right? Smile. It's not going to hurt those muscles in the cheeks. It's not going to hurt you, okay? There are areas deliberately microscopic that don't smile at all. It's like the cheek muscles are deadened, and the nerve muscles are deadened. It's horrifically stupid. It's horrific. More to the point, it's horrific, okay? We've all seen this, haven't we? Areas of countries where no one smiles. No one smiles. I mean, there's areas of countries that no one smiles. Not that far from where I'm currently. Essentially, no one smiles. Rated R. Rated PG-13. Rated PG. Rated G. Have a good night.